We needed to use Spovovich and Yamu to find the wizard who was controlling them. Wizard? Yes. When the human race was still in its infancy on Earth, a powerful wizard named Babidi appeared. With him, he brought a terrible monster whose only purpose was destruction. That monster's name was Majin Buu. This monster's only desire was to eliminate all living things. Hundreds of planets were reduced to rubble by him. Entire galaxies were wiped from existence. That sounds awful. So what happened to him? After a while, Majin Buu became so powerful that even Babidi could not control him. Babidi used a spell to seal Majin Buu inside a ball where he lay dormant. Babidi used the spell to transport Buu from planet to planet until the ball was brought here to Earth. The Earth was meant to be Buu's next target. No, that's terrible! But before Buu could be released, Babidi was killed, and the ball containing Buu has remained here on Earth to this very day. I don't get it. Why couldn't someone destroy Buu while he was inside the ball? That's a good question. As long as Babidi could never do the spell to release Buu from the ball, Buu is no longer a threat. However, Babidi had a son. He named his son Babidi. Babidi Babidi Buu? Babidi is on Earth right now, as we speak. He intends to continue his father's work and unleash Majin Buu upon the universe once again. I see. So what do Spovovich and Yamu have to do with all this? Babidi is not very physically strong, but as a wizard he does not need to be. Instead, his magic enables him to harness the evil that exists in the hearts of people like Yamu and Spovovich, and thereby control their actions. In order to resurrect Majin Buu, Babidi requires a tremendous amount of pure energy. So they came after me. That's right, the Supreme Kai, the one you know as Mr. Shin, was the one who defeated Babidi so many ages ago. We have come here to Earth to stop him. I see your father and the others up ahead. Let's catch up with them. Hey, Dad. Gohan, I suppose Kibito has filled you in? Yep, sounds like we have our work cut out for us. I see Spovovich and Yamu landing over there. Everyone, try to suppress your energy. We don't want them to know we're here yet. And we start Chapter 4, Babidi. Yep. That's the next chapter of the game. Howdy everyone, NDTV here with some more Dragon Ball Z, Bruce Fury. Here we are in, I did not catch the name of this place, but we're chasing after Spovovich and Yamu after they stole Gohan's energy because, well, we just found out that they're aiding Babidi and trying to awaken Majin Buu. So yep, Babidi's spaceship is in this area, so let's do that. We need to find Babidi's spaceship. And now we can play as Vegeta. Let me just break these. Yep, we can play as Vegeta, who starts things off at a whopping level 75. And also, off screen, I did some training, so now Goku is level 71. You just need to get him to level 70, but 71 is alright. Also, since I forgot to save at the end of the last episode, I have my Lazarus Crystal. So, yep. And the reason why we need Goku at level 70 is because there's a character gate that requires him to be level 70. But we've already seen Goku in action. Let's show off the Deer Prince over here. So, Vegeta, like the other two, can transform into Super Saiyan. He also has his final flash attack, which charges up and he shoots a giant beam. Just like that. Could be handy, but I kind of prefer his Energy Punch from Legacy of Goku 2. And he also has his Big Bang attack, which you hold B to charge, and you fire off an energy ball. The longer you charge it, the bigger it gets. But for now, this is as big as it can get, because it's not as strong as it can be. I'll get more on that later, but let's get into some combat here. Oh, hello, you. This is a Majin fighter. Okay, then. You're gonna get wrecked. And of course, off screen, I'm gonna have to get everyone up to speed here with Vegeta, because Vegeta is the strongest in terms of levels right now. So yeah, that's a thing. And the fighters here, or the enemies really, they do have, they do give quite a bit of experience, especially since everyone else is at a lower level, so that's always a good thing. And of course we get the awesome music again. Oh hello, that's another new enemy down there. This is a Majin soldier, which is an alien. I think they shoot beams at me, or something like that. Right? Well, I'll never find out now because I just killed a dude. I don't even know what's over here. I mean, there's this thing. Let's also increase Vegeta's stats, but was that a 2-ton armband? That's not even... Yeah. I can't equip them to Goku right now, can I? Yeah, no, because I'm not controlling Goku. And that's one dumb thing about this game, that equipping items you need to be playing as the character that you want to equip them to, but oh well. Ooh, give me the soda. Every evil fighter needs a soda, right? Oh man, Vegeta's probably going to reach level 80 by the end of this area. And what is this? A Talisman of Light. The piss does that thing do? This increases the amount of energy recharged when you use melee attacks. Interesting. No one can use it yet, but it's always handy to have until we get to that point. Though, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get something that outclasses that soon, probably. I don't know. Dang, Vegeta's power is low, but his melee attacks pretty good. His endurance is also pretty high. Then again, like Vegeta in Deep Z, he takes quite a lot of brutal beatings, so kind of makes sense for him to have some pretty impressive endurance. You do shoot beams. Too bad you're dead. I'm not gonna bother to fight every enemy in this part of the woods again. I will fight you, because you're right here. So Vegeta is now level 78. Maybe once I get him to level 80, I'll switch off. Probably to Gohan, because he's the weakest character that we have so far. Which is kind of sad, but oh well. But yeah, this area is decently big, but it's, if I remember correctly, it is pretty linear. Like, there's only like a couple branching paths. I might be wrong about this because it has been years since I've played this game, but my memory for this is kind of decent. I think there's a character gate over here. Yep, Vegeta needs to be level 120, which is pretty far off. But I will be showing off what's behind there later. Just not now, because of course Vegeta is not even level 80 yet. Okay, let me just punch all of you in the face. Okay, what's over here? I'm pretty sure there's like a Z Fighter exhibit behind that barrier. But oh well. Okay, come on. How much longer left? Okay, I know like once we get into the cliffs, that's when... Oh. Okay, we made it to the cliffs. Do you know Yajirobe? I do, in fact. Oh, that's right. Yajirobe hates it when you run around him 3 times in the counterclockwise direction. Oddly specific, and yeah, I don't know how you would know that, but okay. I think that's to get a Z Fighter exhibit from Yajirobe. But still, the fact that this random NPC knows what to do for that is kind of weird. Oh. You trying to shoot at me? Oh, there's more of them. Impressive. Okay then. I think there's another enemy over here. Yes, there is. You are so getting punched. That's it. Okay. Ooh, if I remember correctly, there's a destroyer up here? Yes! Classic Red Ribbon Army enemy from... I mean, I remember this thing from Dragon Ball Z Legacy of Goku 2, but yeah. Shoots fire, hits decently hard, but... eh. Also, this is probably going to give quite a lot of experience after I beat the snot out of it. Does a machine like you ever experience fear? Level 81. Not bad. And you somehow had a soda on you even though you're a machine. There's probably someone piloting the machine, but whatever. And I think this is the end of the area, actually. No. I mean, we are getting fairly close. Okay, punch you. How dare you hit me? Oh, wait, no, we're near a save point, which means that would be like the perfect opportunity to switch characters. And I'm probably gonna need to do that anyways. Yeah, I think this is where the save point is. Yep. So let's just quickly do that. And this is where we're supposed to be. Let's do some sneaking up here. And there's the ship. Oh, do I have to go farther to activate the cutscene? That's better. Hey, come look at this. Jeez, their sprites are huge. Like they're tall. Like that sprite is like taller than Goku's sprite, and they're like far off in the distance. Looks like the ground here has been disturbed recently. It's like it's been dug up or something. And there's Spobovich and Yamu. Of course, it's so obvious now. That's why we couldn't find the spaceship. He buried the whole thing underground. Look, someone's coming out of the ship. Deborah, that cursed wizard managed to ensnare the king of the demons. Which one is Deborah? The tall one. He's the king of the demon world. It's a shadow on the other side of this one. Like two sides of the same coin. You may be the strongest in this world, but in this dark world of demons, Deborah is the strongest by far. And that little guy, is he Babidi? Yes, he is. Don't underestimate him because of his size. He's the most dangerous of them all. His magic is able to keep a being like Deborah under his control. So just imagine the kind of horror he could inflict upon this world. If he's so strong, what's going to keep us from falling under his spell? He seeks out the evil desires in a person's heart. Once he discovers them, he manipulates them and enhances them, and ultimately controls them. That is how Deborah was captured. That is why only the pure of heart like us have a chance of fighting him. Well, that works for most of us. But what about Piccolo? He always hasn't been, or he hasn't always been one of the good guys, you know. True. Grr. So boys, what have you brought me? It's energy you asked for, Master. It's stored inside. You've done well. We are now one step closer to achieving our goal. It's a shame that your business with me is finished, because I'm afraid I have no more use for you. Just straight up kills them. Too bad. I really like them. Wonderful, isn't it? Before he perished, did you see the look of fear in his eyes? It pleases me to know and to see how easily humans are frightened. And those are only 2 of them. There are millions left to torment. Oh, and there's something else. Yes, Master? It appears we have some company. Spobovich and Yamu were followed. Indeed, the fools believe they are well hidden. There are 7 of them in all. One of them is the Supreme Kai, and 3 of them possess an enormous level of energy that we can use. It would go a long way towards reviving Majin Buu. More than that, in these 3 alone we'll find more than enough energy to suit our purposes. How marvelous! Babidi is going back inside, but Deborah is staying behind. Oh no. He knows we're here! Now let's begin. Oh no, I should have warned them. It's one of Deborah's special powers. Anything he spits on turns to stone. But don't worry, if we can defeat Deborah, they'll turn back to normal. I leave you one chance to run. Take it, unless you want to end up like your friends. What are we waiting for? After him! No, they're counting on the fact that you'll charge into their spaceship to stop them. It's safer for all of us if we wait out here. Sorry, but we just can't do that. Don't you understand? It's a trap. Patience has never been our strongest virtue. We have to defeat the Burra and turn our friends back to normal. Yep, that's our next goal. Now, quickly, before I end it off, I am gonna switch off to Goku. Because there is something around Babidi's ship that we can get, and we need Goku's help for that. Also, did I ever scan you? I also like that we can still scan Piccolo and Krillin even though they are garden statues, really. But right over here, also, I can't even enter Babidi's ship because Gohan needs to be a whopping level 85. So yeah, but right over here, if I use instant transmission and get this chest, there's a Z-Fighter exhibit. So yep, there is that. But let's talk to everyone. It's time we show them what we're dealing with, or what they're dealing with. You fools, you're all grossly underestimating Babidi's power. You're walking right into his trap. Whatever. We're strong, right? Let's get this over with quick. We don't have all day. I want to fight you, Kakarot, so we need to hurry this up as much as we possibly can. But yeah, we have our next objective, and next episode, we're gonna infiltrate Babidi's ship. But for now, I am gonna end it off here. So, see y'all next time for some more Dragon Ball Z Boo's Fury. Later!